Is everyone wrong about time travel in Avengers 4? New set photos of Avengers 4 were released into the multiverse last week, and a few key details are causing MCU fans to lose their minds. Now, the set photos feature various Avengers wearing costumes and in locations from earlier MCU films, including a beardless Steve Rogers wearing his Avengers 1 Captain America suit, alongside the Hulk and Iron Man in a battle-damaged city location. Where have we seen that before? That was I don't know. After similar set photos from December revealed Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth wearing Avengers 1 era Iron Man and Thor outfits during what looks like the Battle of New York, we theorized on this show that Avengers 4 could feature a time travel storyline. Since they established time travel in the MCU with 2016's Doctor Strange, and it seems like Infinity War will follow the events of the 1991 comic miniseries Infinity Gauntlet, and that featured Thanos using the Infinity Gauntlet to erase a buttload of heroes, time travel would be an easily explainable way to bring things back to normal by the film's end. And this isn't some crazy conspiracy theory. It was reported last September that scenes from the film will take place in the 1960s and potentially even the 1940s. So unless this film is 90% flashbacks like a mid-90s sitcom clips show episode, there's probably some time travel going on, but don't turn on your flux capacitors just yet. What if, instead of traveling through time to beat Thanos in Avengers 4, they travel through alternate worlds? Dun dun dun! Let's time hop, shall we, over to those set photos again to check out the wristwear the Avengers are rocking. We think those are not going to be the latest version of swatches, but instead some type of device that helps them on their field trip. And let's see, where else in the Marvel Universe have we seen a watch-like device that helps people to dimension hop? If you guessed the comic book The Exiles, you would be correct! In the Exiles comics, various superheroes and mutants jump universes to correct hiccups that have happened in different realities. The handpieces that Cap, Tony, Hulk, and Ant-Man are sporting in those set pics look similar to the Talus used by the Exiles. And funny enough, this also happens to be the year that Marvel is relaunching the Exiles comics, perhaps in an effort to seep some dimensional jet setting into our collective consciousness to prepare our brains for Avengers 4. So let's head into Speculation Town, which I don't understand because really we live in Speculation Town. There's no heading in. It's hanging out. What if, and this is a hypothetical, what if Thanos wipes out most of the team and the leftover Avengers are forced to jump to different realities to retrieve heroes from alternate timelines to help them in their fight against the Mad Titan? Maybe a world where the Avengers lost the Battle of New York and Cap is the only survivor and our Avengers pull him into their fight with Thanos? It definitely follows the through line of the Exiles comic. We have heard previously from head MCU orchestrator Kevin Feige that the supernatural elements of other dimensions and multiverses will come in handy as we move forward in the cinematic universe. The Feigmeister said this way back before Doctor Strange had come out in theaters, so we know that this interdimensional focus has been in the works for quite some time. So it is possible that the reemergence of the Exiles comics plus the foundation that Doc Strange and Ant-Man and the Wasp are laying down for alternate dimensions and realities could be cluing us into what the future holds for the MCU post-Infinity War. At the end of the day, we are still putting our money on seeing time travel in Avengers 4, but the interdimensional rumblings are something to look out for in the MCU at large. But what do you folks think? Are we time traveling or dimension diving in Avengers 4? Could this all just be Tony's memory flashback device we saw in Civil War? Also, who would win in a fight, Avengers 1 Cap or Avengers 3 Cap? Let's discuss. And hey, have you heard of the Kylo Ren challenge that's taken the internet by storm? It's when you wear really high-waisted pants and pose like Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi. Well, our own Dan Casey and Kyle Hill got a little too carried away while doing their own version of the Kylo Ren challenge, and things got intense. Check it out on YouTube and Facebook right now if you're brave, and while you're at it, mash that little bell to get notified whenever a new video drops. And if you're on Facebook, please give us a like.